And then?
And then, on the 19th, there was this economic activity. The impasse was tense.
Yaya Jammeh lost elections?
We lose the elections on the 1st December, I think.
And then it was Fankung Fankung?
Yes, if you call it Fankung Fankung, I will call it Sulawulan janbadun.
I do not know that one, definitely. Could you translate that?
Next to that, I have also mentioned about the criticism. This is the main problem the Gambia has got. I believe many Gambian brains have been hypnotized. That is a belief in me. We have seen so many types of charities that were never expected from a Muslim. We were working under a leader that we think we know, but we did not know him. He was a disguise. I used to believe him when he picked the Quran and said, I am a Muslim. But at the end of the day, when I get close to him in the system, I come to realize that he may be better than firawn only by a bit. Sorry to quote it in this way. And I will point that point where he may be better than firawn. That is where firawn said, I am a god. That's the area where he can be better than firawn. But apart from that, if you think about any other activities of firawn, they are all be fitting in this disguised man. People, I am surprised, are glorifying him up to now. Fine. If he has brought development, I would say yes, he has brought development, but equate that development with the destruction. And here we are today. Somebody will say yes, because he has failed. He is talking like that. No problem. I know God is a witness, and he knows the inner of you, the individual, and my inner most. But I only pray to God that our future as a Gambia becomes united, our future goals of reconciliation come true, and our dreams come true. We live together, and we get our children to live in the proposed dreams that we are having that are positive, so that we can forget the past, and we can heal, and we can live as a people, and then we see a better Gambia that is well developed and peaceful still. But after all this, Council, we have spoken about the down settings in my performance. I have got areas in which I have also performed better to the interest of the people. If I am given the floor, I think I will.
So, soon after Yaya Jammeh fell from power, you were arrested?
Yes, sir.
And you are here?
Before that arrest, I have received many loved ones' advice that leave the country. I said, I'm not going to leave. One of them even asked me, why? It's like you are waiting for a job. I said, yes. It means you love your job. I said, why do you ask? He said, because you must love your job in order to be able to do your utmost. I said, no, in my institution, it is unfortunate. That is not the rule. It is a must to obey the order. So he said, I must leave. I said, no, I am not going to leave. He said, why? I said, because I don't want to betray my oath, and I will not betray my people. He said, you are going to be arrested. I said, I have seen it in the internet.
Well, Malik, let's call a spade a spade. You have betrayed your oath to protect the people.
I have not betrayed my oath. I was misled, sir.
Call it being misled, you would have a chance to explain that. But nonetheless, you were killing innocent civilians, correct?
That happened.
They were unarmed, correct?
They were unarmed, correct.
how you dealt with them was not a procedure established by law, correct?
Correct, but I have informed you that I'm not a legal man.
Yes, but you knew fully well that what you were doing was unlawful.
That is why I left.
But you knew it was unlawful.
Prior to doing it, I didn't know it. But when I knew that something wrong was taking place was the time I...
Knowing whether it was justified and knowing whether it was lawful are completely different things. You knew it was unlawful.
Now, where I got it all wrong was, where I got lost, was when they mentioned a rebellion was cooking to be Hajj. They were able to convince me.
Malik, you know as a soldier that you have no right to kill somebody who is not fighting.
At that age, as a lance corporal, I'm telling you, if you put this question to many subordinate soldiers today, that is why in my conclusion I have mentioned that the legal awareness of the soldier should be raised.
Malik, you do not even have to have training to know that you do not have a right to have a person handcuffed and you shoot the person at point-blank range without any lawful authority.
Sir, but look at the circumstances surrounding that. You are to do it, or if you don't do it, somebody will do it and you will be done.
But that has never happened, has it?
Like?
Do you know somebody who's been killed for not implementing the order?
When directors of NIA could be put into assassination, when you don't know why he is even brought and the reasons.
Look, Daba Marena.
Yes.
Anko, you were there.
I was there.
You did not take part.
I did not take part.
Jeng did not take part.
Nyabali did not take part.
Nyabali did not take part.
Yes.
None of them was killed.
Daba Marena was not killed?
No, I am saying that when Daba Marena and 6 others were brought for execution, you were there, correct?
Yes.
You did not take part.
Yes.
Jeng did not take part.
Yes.
Nyabali did not take part.
Yes.
Others carried out the dirty job.
Yes, sir.
Nothing happened to you.
I am telling you that these boys followed my footsteps when I resisted, and that was a time I have chosen that I will not do this long job anymore.
What I am driving at is, from the first one...
Yes, but look at what happened at the end of the day. I would have died.
From the first one, you should have stopped. You didn't. The second one, you should have stopped. You didn't. The third one, you should have stopped. You didn't. The fourth one, you should have stopped. You didn't.
In the presence of that order, that a rebellion, and in the face of the command and men who are ready to do the job.
Do you really regret what you have done?
Completely regret, and if I did not regret, I would not have repented. There is no meaningful repentance without regret, Fal. I'm sorry to call you by your surname.
It's all right. I can live with that. Thank you very much. You can wear your how do you call it?
There is no meaningful repentance without regret.
Yes.
Because with regret, that will lead you to repentance.
But I also want you to understand and accept that what you have done was wrong, and you knew it was wrong.
I deeply accepted that. Deep in my heart, I'm totally traumatized. And that's why I told you that even my people sometimes, at a point in time, claim that I was short-tempered. I was not short-tempered. Something was getting me to that. I was traumatized.
You accept what you did was wrong?
Totally wrong.
You accept it was illegal?
Completely illegal.
And you knew it was illegal?
Then I will not be able to tell you I knew it was illegal.
Was it because of the weed or the pressure?
Initially, I was under pressure, and with these influences of this, criticism I told you before, you would not see until you are cleared out of the criticism.